Hello everyone, Mike Rempel from Excel Bytes with today's Excel blog post. Today we're going to take a look at the index match combination, but with a little twist in that our lookup values and the ranges that we're doing our lookup with our match functions are going to be a concatenation of two separate values looking into a concatenation of two arrays, which will make this an array formula rather than just a standard formula. So let's see how we can do that in Excel. So here is a typical index match scenario. In cell B12, I have this formula, index. My range is B2 to Q9, which is this range here of data. And to get the row number, I use the match function where I'm matching A12, which is which division, into this range of data. And then I'm matching B11, which is the year and quarter combination, in this range of data in row 1. And the combination will give me that result. So anytime I change the division here, or I change the year-quarter combination, it will give me the appropriate answer. So this is a very simple and typical index match combination. If you want to learn more information about this, please go to my site and just do a search on index match and you'll find a few different videos and tutorials about this very powerful combination of functions. But let's say we have this situation here where we have the same list of divisions, but we have the year and the quarter separated. And in the lookup values down below, I have the same divisions, but again, I have the years here, but the quarters can change. So I want to look up not only the quarter, but the year and the quarter to pull in the correct data from our index range. Now notice here I just have in the subsequent column C, D, and E in row 13, I just had them equal the previous cell. So anytime I change the quarter here, all four of them change. So what I'm looking for in this row of cells here is the combination of this year and this quarter in this range in rows 1 and 2 to pull the data from B3 to Q10. And the formula we used here is an index match combination. However, notice it has curly brackets around it because it is an array formula that's entered with Control-Shift-Enter, not just Enter. And in addition to the index and match function, we also use the ampersand to concatenate not only the values here that we're looking up, but the ranges here that we're looking into to pull that data into our cells in row 14. So let's just take a closer look at this formula. So we have equals index, and if we look at the index function, if I type equals index, again, it wants an array, a row number, and a column number. So our array is B3 to Q10, which is this range here, B3 to Q10. So the row number is the same as we did in the basic index match formula, and that is we're matching A14, which in this case is the division, and where it shows division 7, in this range A3 to A10, which is this range right here, and we want an exact match, which again is the same thing we did here with slightly different ranges and values because we have a different set of rows. The key here is the column entry from the index formula where we're trying to figure out what column to pull from. Notice we have, for the match function, we're matching B12 and B13, so that's the year and the quarter, in the ranges of B1 to Q1, which is the years up here, concatenated with B2 to Q2, which is the quarters. So we're concatenating the lookup value for the match function, and we're also concatenating the ranges that we're looking those up in. And again, it's 0 an exact match. So it's very simple from that perspective, but the key here is that we have to enter it with Control, Shift, and Enter. So for example, if I took this formula, I'm just going to go into edit mode and hit Enter. Notice I get a value error because, again, it's looking for a concatenation of values in a long array. So the only way to solve that is, instead of hitting Enter, I have to hit Control, Shift, Enter. Notice it put in the curly brackets here, and now it's looking through all the combinations of those two arrays of values to find the right combination of year and quarter for this cell. So this is how you can use the index match function when you have a concatenated set of values looking in a concatenated array for the proper column. And there you have it. I hope you like what you see. If you do like what you see here, please take a minute to share this post on your favorite social network. I can be found on Facebook, Google+, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So I hope you enjoy this. If you'd like to see more, please feel free to stop by my website, excel-bytes.com, and I hope you subscribe. So have a great day and happy excelling.